Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot, numbers, and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is your weekly Love Tarot reading for Cancer for the week of May 11 to 17. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's see what's going on with Cancer, soulmate, and twin flame connection for May 11 to 17. So where are you at, Cancer? Okay, your partner has a little bit of a split vibration. First of all, they have two 6 cards, 6 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles. 6 cards has to do with wanting harmony, either by moving away from the relationship or by sharing with the relationship. But either way, they want harmony. But they're also invested in the relationship. They hope that something is going to work out better in the future. And they have the World card, which could be the end of a cycle or connection to other people. So they're not being totally clear about where they're at. They just want to feel better. That's what I'm getting when I'm looking at the cards. They just want to feel better, and they're hoping for something better in the future. When we add up these numbers, we get 6 plus 21. That's 27. 2 plus 7 is a 9 vibration. Okay, ending vibration, end of a cycle. And then they have 6 plus 7, that's 13. That's the Death card. That's an ending vibration too. It's the end of the old and beginning of something new. So let's see what you're doing here. You are feeling stuck in the relationship. 8 of Swords. And you just want a new beginning. Either with this person or a new beginning and something that you can make money on. But either way, you want something new. You don't want to be stuck anymore. You want something to come to an end. So 8 plus 1 is a 9 vibration, hermit vibration, end of a cycle vibration. So you have the same thing that your partner has right now. It's almost like people are fed up right now. They've been together too close for too long, and they want something to shift. They want the end of the old and something new to come. Okay. Doesn't necessarily have to be the end of the relationship, but the end of something and the new beginning coming in. Okay. You also have the Queen of Wands, which has to do with you following your passion and being really active and making all kinds of decisions for yourself. And you have the Strength card, which has to do with finding your inner strength because you're not feeling totally empowered right now. And when we add up those numbers, we get 8 plus 1, that's 9. So again, you have the ending vibration, the hermit vibration, the end of the cycle. So if you want something other than the end of this relationship, you have to shift your frequency, because really when it comes down to it, it's all about frequency. Everything we do right now has a frequency that will affect us because the universe responds to frequency. So if you don't like the idea of an end coming, you have to change your frequency. This is why I'm putting numbers into my tarot readings, because it helps you see the underlying frequency that the universe is responding to. It's very interesting. Okay, so we need to find out how you feel about each other. How does partner feel about Cancer? How does Cancer feel about partner? Okay. You don't have a full-blown war right now. You just kind of have sort of a half-assed relationship going on. So you have the Knight of Cups for your partner. Your partner wants to offer you love, but they also are committed to doing what's right for them. They want to live their truth and be true to themselves. And they have the Hangman. So even though they want to offer you love, they can't really come forward right now because they're hanging from a tree, trying to figure out what is true for them, what is the right thing to do. They can't see it. Okay, so nothing is really happening on that front. And you have the 6 of Swords You want to move away to a better place, but at the same time, you can't move away either because you're obsessing about the relationship and not in a nice way, and you're feeling kind of stuck in the relationship, and you wish that your partner would give you some kind of recognition. You feel like you're really missing recognition from your partner right now. But it's not going to come from your partner because your partner is committed to being true to themselves, and you want them to be something for you instead. So there's the conflict right there. If everybody could be true to themselves, you wouldn't have these kind of expectation issues at all. Those are old issues. Those are from the old template of relationships. You have to give yourself the recognition that you want. You have to do something that creates that feeling that you want. And it's not going to come from your partner. It's not right to expect it to come from your partner. So let's add up these numbers and see what we get. Your partner has 1 plus 11, that's 12, plus 12, that's 24. 2 plus 4 is 6, which is the Lovers. And 6 in numerology also has to do with the tendency to martyr yourself for the relationship. And that is not being true to yourself, okay? You can't be a martyr and be true to yourself at the same time. So your partner has to hang from that tree until they can see that. You have 6 plus 15, that's 21, plus another 6. So that is 27. 2 plus 7. 2 is relationships, 7 is lack of faith in relationships, and 9 is ending vibration and hermit vibration. Okay. So by putting pressure on your partner to be a certain way for you to be happy, you're actually destroying the relationship. Just kind of keep that in mind and then decide what you're going to do. Let's find out how this is affecting the relationship. Let's find out how you feel about each other. How does partner feel about Cancer? How does Cancer feel about the partner? Okay. Your partner has 9, which is ending vibration and hermit vibration. So they want to walk away from the relationship. They want to walk their own path, do their own thing, find their own answers. But they're not easily letting go of the relationship. They're still thinking about how nice it used to be in the past. 6 of Cups. But right now, they're more interested in following their passion. Queen of Wands. When we add up those numbers, we get 9 plus 6. That's 15 plus 1. That is 16, which is Tower energy. They feel like things are falling apart and it's not in their hand, and the best thing they can do is to just walk their path and trust that they will find the answers that they need. You've got the Strength card. You don't feel empowered. You have to find your inner strength. You want to be empowered really bad. You've got the Magician. You can manifest what you want, but you can't make somebody fall in love with you. Just keep that in mind. And you have the Hierophant. You are sticking with your values. You're standing up for yourself. You're creating boundaries. So when we add up those numbers, we get 8 plus 1, that's 9, plus 5, that is 14, which is the Temperance card. Patience. Patience, my little grasshopper. Okay. You can't move too fast right now. You have to have patience. So let's find out how this is affecting the relationship. Okay, your partner is not very happy. 5 of Cups, they feel like this is going to be the end of the relationship and that they might as well just figure out where their passions are and go for that. If we add up those numbers, we get 5 plus 1, that's 6, and that is the Lovers. So they're still having a tendency to martyr themselves in the relationship. They're really trying hard. And it's not going so well. You still feel defensive. You feel like they're criticizing you. You feel like you have to prove yourself or stand up for yourself. And you still have the Queen of Wands. You want to follow your passions. When we add up those numbers, we get 7 plus 1, that's 8. So you still don't feel empowered. You have to focus on finding your inner strength. All right. Because there's an insecurity in you that's causing this issue that you're having right now. And the cards between the two of you is 2 more 8 cards. So you both need to find your inner strength. You feel stuck in the relationship, 8 of Swords, and you have the Strength card, which has to do with feminine strength, resilient strength, finding your inner strength. And when we add up those numbers, we get 8 plus 8, which is 16, which is the Tower. Chaos is coming. Everything is crumbling. Things are falling apart. But we have to remember that the chaos is not always negative. Sometimes it just takes away all the things that we don't need anymore so that we can see more clearly what it is that we do need and what's really important. So you're definitely going into a time of chaos. So let's see what kind of advice we can give to Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Okay, so the advice is to surrender your Hierophant values a little bit. Just put them on the shelf for now, okay? Just surrender those values so that you can have some breathing room to decide what's really important in your life. And if you listen to your intuition, High Priestess, the outcome will be positive, okay? You will have a successful outcome or a positive outcome. But it's interesting that these 2 cards are next to each other, the Hierophant and the Hangman. Surrender your values. Really question your values. Maybe they're not as important as you think they are. Okay? And maybe it's not worth risking your relationship over those values. Listen to your intuition. The High Priestess will tell you the answers. And you can always trust your intuition. Your intuition never lies to you. And then just remember this. The Sun card is there. The outcome will be positive. All right, so that was the reading for Cancer. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.